Hello there, and welcome to Juice Boxes with Robots. I'm Professor Helper, and this is my assistant, Glitch.
Wait a minute. How come I have to be the assistant, and you get to be the professor?
Because I am the one wearing a bow tie. Anyway, today we are going to learn about the basic shapes that make up our world. We will start with a circle. Can you say, circle?
How long do we wait?
A circle is a round shape like a ball, or a grape, or even the world we live on.
Aren't those technically spheres?
Aren't you technically just an assistant? Anyway, when you stretch out a circle a little bit so that it looks squished, that's called an oval. Most race car tracks are in the shape of an oval. Can you say oval? The next shape is a triangle. A triangle has 3 straight sides, and the spot where the sides meet is called a corner. Can you say triangle? Triangles are the same shape that most slices of pizza usually come in, unless your parents go to one of those weird places that cuts them in the next shape. This is called a square. A square has 4 sides, and each side must be exactly the same size. Can you say square?
Are you really going to keep asking them to say the name of the shape after every single one?
A square is also a word that people used to call people who are not cool, much like an ungrateful assistant. The next shape on our list looks like a square but has been stretched out and is called a rectangle. I will not ask you to say rectangle because apparently having fun is not allowed on this show. A rectangle has 4 sides, but 2 of them are longer than the others. The coffee table in front of you may be shaped like a rectangle. The next shape is called a rhombus. These basically look like a square that has been slanted. You may also hear these called diamonds, which are basically shiny rocks that are used to express superficial love. A baseball field is shaped like a rhombus, which is why you may hear the term baseball diamond on TV during the time of the year when no other better sports are on.
Going off the rails a bit, aren't we?
A pentagon is our next shape. A pentagon has 5 sides and a flat bottom, and kind of looks like a house from the side, or at least one that has not been structurally engineered to high standards. Up next is a hexagon. A hexagon has 6 sides that are all the same size. A honeycomb is in the shape of a hexagon. And finally, the last shape we will learn about today is an octagon. An octagon looks like a hexagon, except instead of 6 sides, it has 8. Remember that octa actually means 8. Which is why we call this animal an octopus, because it has 8 arms.
I highly doubt that our audience remembers that octa means 8 when they're still learning basic shapes.
Anyway, unlike my assistant here, I hope that you all had fun with today's lesson, and we will see you next time.